Okay, in this video, we're going to be talking about the launch asset checklist. This actually complements the product launch checklist, so make sure that you download both of them, print them out because they're complementary. So the launch asset checklist is really meant to really break down every single asset that you would need in your launch. Now, you may not use all of these assets, again, depending on how in-depth your launch is going to be, how many moving parts there's going to be, but it's important just to at least go through all of them to see, okay, are we going to use this or not? Or you may forget about it, or it gets lost in the cracks. So let me go ahead and break it down. So first part is web design, right? Like logo, promotional banners, a JV page design, a sales page design, an upsell page design. Maybe even you're going to create an affiliate bonus page design, launch page or pre-launch, webinar replay. There's all these different pages that you're going to need for your launch. Now, we provide you with a whole bunch of different templates that you can use, okay? Or as you start to create your own launches, you'll start to create your own kind of design or layout that you could repurpose for each of your different launches. So I don't recommend necessarily just reinventing the wheel for every single launch. Just use these different layouts or templates that you have to create each of these different pages. The second section is web development, right? So making sure that your payment is integrated so you can accept credit cards, PayPal, right? Making sure that your email integration is all done so you can add your customers to an email list for follow-up. Making sure that people can register and sign up for your webinars that you're going to be doing. Making sure that your server is handled properly and that you're going to be able to take in an influx of traffic, right? I mean, nothing is worse than putting together all this great launch and then all of a sudden your server goes down because you have an influx of traffic that can't handle it, right? Making sure that your support email is set up and that it routes to your help desk. Making sure that your members area is set up, right? Then the next part is copywriting. So who's going to be doing all the copy for the JV page, the affiliate swipes, the sales copy. If you're going to have a sales video, the script there, your one-time offer, your second one-time offer, your third one-time offer, right? Depending on how big your funnel is. The copy for your banners, your back-end webinar, who's going to put in the registration copy, who's going to be doing the registration swipe emails, right? Who's going to be creating the webinar replay swipe. So again, all these things, you may not use all of them, but it's important to at least check them off and be like, okay, we are going to do this, we're not, and then know who's going to be the person that is going to handle it, and then check it off once it's complete, right? Then we get into the marketing and promotional stuff. So just basic stuff like competitor research, mapping out what's going to be your sales funnel, what's going to be your pricing strategy, what's going to be your unique selling proposition. Then start reaching out to affiliates, right? 3 months down the road, a month down the road, a week before the launch, and then within 3 days, then having a main or a core webinar presentation, scheduling affiliate webinars, setting up retargeting ads, JV contests, JV video, demo or a summary of the product, right? Especially for software, bonuses that you can create for affiliates, your sales video creation, your one-time offer videos. If you're going to be doing live casts through the launch, creating those pages, the outline, the topic, what you're going to be covering, right? Payment funnel, affiliate program setup, right? Testimonials and case studies, membership area content, customer training and tutorials, knowledge base articles, that type of stuff, right? And then we get into support. Who's going to handle first line support, second line support? Usually the way that we do it, especially because we do a lot of software, we have a first line support team that handles everything outside of technical things, right? If there are bugs or issues with our apps. And then we forward it on to our second line guys who then address only technical issues, right? You may want to also set up a rebuttal sequence for people who refund, right? Or who want to cancel. Having canned responses ready so it minimizes the support time and makes things efficient. Having feature request priority, right? Making sure that when feature requests come in that you're able to organize them and know what people want after the launch is done. And then there's some miscellaneous stuff, right? Like maybe you need some basic legal pages, terms of service, privacy policy, that type of stuff. And then just doing final purchase and product access testing before you're ready to launch. So Like I said, you may not use all of this stuff depending on how intricate your launch is going to be. For those of you just starting out, I don't want you to feel overwhelmed because there's a lot of moving pieces here on this checklist. Okay. Stick to the basics, especially when you look at the six-figure launch. Keep it really basic, right? Have your members area. Make sure that you can process orders. Have a way to handle support tickets. You don't need to be doing live casts and webinars and all this kind of stuff, right? Start to do that stuff as you start to get better at launching products, or as you start to evolve, right? So again, another great resource to print out and keep everything organized for your launch.